All right, welcome back, Brandon fam. This is Spot the Line presented by Brandon Sports. You saw us last week. We won you tons of money, millions and millions of dollars, and we're back. Week 2. We haven't been canceled yet, and I think we just hop right into it, boys. What do we think?
Oh yeah. Well, me and Dan are from the beautiful Harris Casino in
Yep.
Chester, Pennsylvania. A little sneak peek behind the curtain. Uh, Brandon, it's going to be on nationally televised television.
On Saturday, I believe, right? The 19th.
Yeah, it's probably going to be in the 3 o'clock in the morning time slot, so make sure you watch that as you come home from the bar. But yeah, we'll be on NBC
Love
Sports
that.
Philadelphia,
Love that.
basically the Philadelphia version of NBC down here. What you guys doing there? No spoilers though.
Doesn't suck. Doesn't suck. No spoilers. I wish I was there to help. I really wish I could have been there. I have just tons of Philly knowledge, just all up in here. Um, I know that you guys like to throw mustard and batteries at people. I know that
You
you
know,
guys are all scumbags. So
you know that
I
we
have,
that we beat the Patriots
That would have
in
been a
two
good one.
Super Bowls ago.
yep, yep,
You know that.
yep. I know that you lost to Minnesota, Kirk Cousins this weekend. I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, super sick team, great city. Yeah, you got a fucking bell. It's like your only attraction. Fuck yeah.
yeah,
It's not even like a good bell. It's broken. Fucking idiots.
yeah. I know.
God, I fucking hate Philadelphia so much.
Oh, exactly.
All right, so before we start, hold on. Make sure you cop a Flash Gordon T. This it's gonna be like reverse because that's how the webcam works. But cop a Flash Gordon T. Shout out to Design Trees. Uh, but I think we just hop right into it.
Let's go.
I'm thinking we start with Kansas City, Denver.
Got it.
Thursday night football, baby. Thursday night football.
This is out.
I mean, I feel like this is like so easy. It's Kansas City -3. How do you take Denver here?
This guy.
Oh, this guy fucking hates money. Dan hates money.
Conservative.
Dumb.
So here's the thing, and I posted this from at Branded Bets. That's our Twitter account. I posted a couple of days ago. Take Denver +3.5. It's going to go the other direction. Lo and behold, today it's +3. So if you listen to me on Twitter, you got that 0.5 in value. So you started this off. Why do you like Kansas City so much?
So Kansas City last 3 weeks, they almost lost to the Lions. They lost to the Colts and they lost to the Texans. They should have won all 3 of those games convincingly. They didn't. It's revenge time.
Yeah, because the quarterback's fucking hurt.
Patrick Mahomes is throwing for like 500 yards. That dog shit human being Tyreek Hill is going to catch 4 touchdowns. It's going to be Kansas City going away.
I agree.
It's not going to be close at all. Joe Flacco is a bum. Denver as a city is just terrible. Dog shit. Almost as bad as Philly, except for they can like smoke weed regularly. So that's about it. That's all Denver's got.
So Eddie, of everything that you said, I agree with one thing, and that is that Tyreek Hill is a dog shit human being.
What a piece of shit.
That is the one thing that you said that I agree with.
So you think that the Chiefs are going to end up being what are they? Would they be 3-4?
Nah, maybe four and three. Maybe 4-3.
You think they're going to drop 3 straight games?
Hurt. So I actually on Tuesday I tweeted I would not be surprised if you find out on Thursday that the Chiefs, as a precautionary move, are going to keep Pat Mahomes out of the game. I still think it's possible. He's hurt. He was hurt last week against Houston, and he was hurt the week before that. He has an ankle, and when he can't plant his foot, he's not the same quarterback. Now, on a short week, he's going to go on the road into a very tough place to play.
Denver's not a tough place to be. They don't even have fans. Joe Flacco's your quarterback. No one's showing up to that game unless they're wearing a red jersey.
Last year, when Kansas City was at full strength and Patrick Mahomes was completely crushing everything, they went to Denver and they won by 3. And that was when he was healthy, and that was when they had everybody. It's a tough place to play. You know, the air is different, the altitude. I know that's like, people talk about that all the time. So here's the thing. Right now, the line is -3. I don't like it as much anymore. I liked it. If you follow me, if you got it a Tuesday at 3.5, I think we're good. I think the most likely scenario is we're going to see Chiefs 27, Broncos 24.
All right, let me stop Father Dan over here before he benches over his name.
Father Time, you mean Father Time?
Get some real gambling advice here.
Right.
Chiefs coming off a loss.
Come on.
And you probably could have said, "Hey, Chiefs coming up a loss."
They were coming off a loss last week.
They were
Hey.
playing a good team last week. The
Yeah,
Texans
they were-
are good.
Yeah. If you want, let me see Joe Flacco throw the ball. Prove it to me. Throw the ball more than 10 yards. All right. I got Chiefs off a loss. Don't worry about last week. That game was a fluke. Deshaun Watson's for real. Off a loss. Chiefs +3 going away, and the under, because I don't bet overs on Thursday Night Football.
Well, I agree with you that the under is a good play.
The under, I would say, is good just because it's such a high under. And honestly, I don't think Denver can score points. But Kansas City's defense is so unimpressive. I could see the over hitting. I'm not going to touch it, but I could see the over hitting.
This week.
What is that?
Who was the Thursday game last week?
Fuck if I remember.
Patriots. Oh, Patriots. Yeah, that
Yeah,
actually.
Patriots.
So now the over/unders are 3-3.
No, the Patriots over didn't hit.
It didn't hit.
No, it definitely.
No, it did. It hit in the end. Come on, first Patriots.
Yeah, no,
over.
I'm thinking week 5. I didn't bet last week's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people thought the Giants were going to score 0 points, but they actually scored some.
I can't. I'm so done betting the over/under on Patriots games. Like, they should win by 50 every game. They only win by 30, and it's fucking killing me. That defense is too good.
Bet the over, then they hit the over. So get back
No,
on.
but I didn't bet the over last week though.
I know. That's why they hit it.
I know.
Yeah,
I can't win. I can't win. You know what? I don't even remember. I could be wrong here. I might have bet the under. That's why they hit the over, because I might have bet the fucking under. God damn. I hate their defense is so good. Fuck.
Let's not always focus on the fact that we're about to face a world where the Broncos beat the Chiefs outright.
Outright? You're high. You're fucking high. You're on drugs.
I genuinely think there's a chance that tomorrow around like 6:30 we start to get reports from Adam Schefter that as a precautionary measure to heal his ankle. They don't want to play Patrick Mahomes on a short week. They're going to sit him out. Sammy Watkins is not playing. There's a list of other players on the Chiefs who are not playing. They're just going to say, you know what, this game isn't important. We need the rest of the season. And I think that the Broncos are going to win. Broncos should be an over 500 team.
No, they're bad, Dan. They're really bad. Dan, you could be playing quarterback. Kyle could be playing wide out. I could be the kicker for the Chiefs, and we'd win by 40.
Yeah, listen.
First of all, Dan definitely has some inside NSA security shit. He's either tapped Pat Mahomes'
for sure.
phone
Yep.
or the whole Arrowhead Stadium. He's way too confident in this Pat Mahomes hill.
No, I'm not.
He knows something. He knows something. He's got breaking news, and he's just not breaking it, which is sad.
I think it could happen. Honestly, if I'm the Chiefs, I would do it. I'd be like, we're not sending you out there with a gimpy ankle on a short week. But even if it doesn't happen and he's playing at less than 100%, we've seen the last couple of weeks that what he does when he's less than 100%, he's going to be playing in the altitude, and he's going to be playing against a team. Denver, look, I'm a Flacco guy. I graduated University of Delaware in 2008.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're a homer. You're a homer. That's what this is. You're boys with the shitty quarterback. I get it. No, okay. So bet the Chiefs. Dan's trying to make you lose money. This is ridiculous.
All right. So you two are on the Chiefs. I'm on the Broncos. I think we kind of agree on the under.
Yeah, I would say probably the under. I don't think Denver can score. I really don't. Okay, so next game. This might be the most entertaining game of the week, I would say. Houston, Indy. The two teams who just back to back beat the what the fuck are they called? The Chiefs. I'm actually a fan of both these teams just because I love the quarterbacks. Both those quarterbacks I love so fucking much.
You're a Brissett guy.
I'm a Brissett guy. He was on the Pats. I liked him for that quarter and a half he played against the Bills. And then honestly, just watching him this season, I just like him. I think he's actually good. I've always been a Watson guy. DeAndre Hopkins might be the best wideout in the game. I don't know. I'm going Houston +1. I think that's a gimme. I think Houston wins outright. I mean, Houston, Deshaun Watson is going. This team's winning the AFC South. That's my pick for the AFC Championship. It's gonna be Houston. It's gonna be Pats, unless they play in the divisional round.
You idiot! You
Bro.
absolute.
What? Why am I an idiot?
United States idiot.
What?
Colts -1 all day. Colts probably outright actually. You never.
They're -1. They have to be outright.
You never take the team coming off a big win when no one believed in them, spend all that energy for 7 odd days to come back.
Fuck off.
Got Colts coming off a bye. T.Y. Hilton's back and healthy.
10 days. 10 days to prepare.
I'm on the Colts. Eddie, we're gonna have a fun dynamic because we seem to like the opposite sides of stuff.
I mean, I'm just right and you're not. That's what the issue is.
You get the Wi-Fi in that room you're in? Jesus.
I mean, this is just insane. How do you know what? This is my problem. I get it. I'm picking the better team, and that's a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
I should just pick the worst team. I should pick the fucking Broncos. I should pick the Colts. I should pick the fucking Raiders too, Dan, huh?
Oh, actually.
Oh, fuck all the way off, Kyle.
Dude, the Raiders-Packers game, I'm staying the fuck away from. I'm not touching it.
No, we're not even talking about it. I just thought that was such a one-sided. Oh, of course Green Bay's gonna win that game, and Kyle's fucking. Oh, I don't know.
Listen,
right.
wait. Listen. Stop playing your mom's pick 'em pool from her work.
I'm so angry.
Start getting the gambling and get the spreads. All right. The best team doesn't always win. Shocker. Colts.
This Texas team's gonna win. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Patriots, they're the best team every week. They always win.
But do they always cover?
Kyle, riddle me fucking that. The Eagles, they suck. They always lose. Tell me how it works.
They don't play their first real games in the seventh. But we're not talking about the Pats. We're not getting on this tangent because I know how you Pats guys just go for 10 minutes and then this video becomes an hour long. So I'm on the Colts -1. Dan's on the Colts -1. Where are we on the under? The over/under. The total's at 48. I got it 48.5. Still there?
I have it 47.5.
Oh, move down a point. I like it even more.
I'm checking out either way. I just don't care about this total. I have no feel.
I would go if I'm not going to take it because I do think it's one of those games where it's going to be like 46 or 49. I think I would lean over, but I do think Indy has a legit defense this year, so that's kind of my reservation. But I think Watson is going to air it the fuck out if Hopkins is 100%.
Yeah, I had nightmares from the Kansas City Chiefs Colts over.
That was so
I did not touch it, and I will go under because that was one of not even a bad beat. Just you look at yourself at 12 o'clock at night, and you're like, "How the hell did I ever think this was going to hit?"
It wasn't even close. It was that game was like 13-10. The over-under was 55. Like what the hell?
I'll never forget that one.
Fuck. So you two are wrong about that game. Next up we have a dog shit team playing just slightly less dog shit team, Arizona versus Giants. I know Dan's gonna say some dumb shit, but I'm taking Arizona money line outright.
Dude, this is awesome.
Arizona is a pro. I don't know what it is. I know I'm probably gonna lose this game because Barkley's supposed to be back. I love Arizona. Every time I bet Arizona, whether it's over, money line, anything, they always win. I've never lost betting Arizona this season. I'm taking money line. I don't care. They're always dogs and they always win when I bet them.
All right, let's go. So we have you on one extreme. We know I'm on the other extreme. Let's get Kyle's input first, and then I'll tell everyone it's actually going to happen.
So the way I bet is I have my whole bankroll, and I put my whole bankroll on my 1 o'clock games, and I always have to have one that I'm 100% certain of, so that I can then bet the 4 o'clock games.
Okay.
And then it's a cycle.
I don't like that you're like half laughing while you're saying this.
This is literally like how. This is why Vegas makes money. This is why sportsbooks are.
We're the biggest idiots ever. We're so fucking dumb.
On Twitter, I got really drunk after the Eagles game, and I was really sad. And one of my tweets was the saddest thing in the world when I read it on Monday. It was like, I bet all my money on the 1 o'clock game. I'm gonna go pawn some jewelry for my girlfriend.
Oh, that was a good tweet.
Like
Get Kyle to 30 or something.
I got really sad when I read that on Monday and thought maybe I should check myself. But hey, now we win it back. Giants. I got -2.5. Guys, you need.
You took like 2.5.
It's 3 now. It was 2.5 on like Monday.
It's 3 now.
I got a list.
Throwing money away. You're throwing money away.
I like it even more now. -3. I mean, Daniel Jones got 10 days to prepare against the Cardinals. Cardinals coming off a win. I mean, you guys are going to need that 1 o'clock game that you can at least bet one of the 425 games. This is Kyle's. Bet this 1 o'clock game for the 4 o'clock games. Lock of the year.
So believe it or not, I actually agree with you that my favorite play of the week is the Giants. However, don't anyone ever listen to his money management strategy. You should not be betting your bankroll on anything. In fact, bankroll management is the most important thing about sports betting. But we're not here to talk like reason and shit like that. We're here to talk about locks and who's going to win. Love the Giants. Absolutely love the Giants. If you look at last week's game, Cardinals came away with the win because Matt Bryant missed an extra point. But look at how much Matt Ryan threw all over them. Their defense is absolute trash.
The
Now
Giants don't have the receivers the Falcons do.
So first off, Saquon Barkley's coming back. Second,
he's almost better than any receiver on the.
That's
on
fair.
the
I'll give you that. Saquon's a monster.
Evan Ingram is going to be playing. He was not playing last week. I don't know about Sterling Shepard out for a little while. Is he going to play?
Back or not? He might be back. I don't know.
Not sure. It doesn't matter. But here's what I'm thinking: is we have a rookie. Both quarterbacks are rookies, but we have a rookie quarterback in Arizona who's coming from the West Coast, flying across the country to the East Coast to play a 1:00 game. The whole team, I feel like, is just going to be out of sync. And this is one of the few games a year that the Giants know that they can win. And I think they're going to do it. I think Daniel Jones is actually going to have a really good game. Saquon's going to have a good game. I'm thinking like a 7-point Giants win. I like the Giants -3.
Okay, so I'm looking at it right now. Sterling Shepard's questionable with a concussion, and Evan Ingram is questionable with the knee.
I hope that. He's tough. Sterling Shepard.
He's tough. Okay. Yeah. Okay. He's super tough. Super tough. Oh, before we go on, I forget. Sterling Shepard made me remember it. Number 10, Shepard on the fucking Packers. I don't know if you guys were watching the game.
I was, yeah.
Dude, a punt. He goes to jump up and catch the punt with a guy in his face. Doesn't go for the fair catch. Gets hammered. Fumbles it. I lost my mind. I lost my mind. What a fucking asshole.
That same fucking asshole dropped the pass at the goal line, and it went right into the hands of the defender. And he played so bad. That is
what an asshole.
Made them play. That's what made the Packers put in Alan Lazard, who made all the big plays in the fourth quarter.
I had Packers. I think it was -3.5 or something like that, and I had the under. Didn't get the Packers, but I got the under, so I was fine. It was whatever.
You were mad at the guy on the special teams. You weren't mad at Aaron Jones literally planting his ass on the 3-yard line. So that
I made more money on the under than
that was Jamal Williams.
Yeah, I made more money on the under, so I was fine with it.
We are an anti Aaron Jones video series for that. Okay.
Fine. Well, fuck that guy. I don't give a fuck. I made them. Whatever. I don't care.
Why? Why are we anti Aaron Jones?
No, you can't take a C. You have to take the touchdown.
No, we were an anti Todd Gurley video series last year when he pulled that shit. All right, that lost a lot of people money.
Brian Westbrook in like 2008.
We're an anti-Brian. I love Brian.
It sounds like we're an anti-running back.
Yeah.
We're an anti. Just score the fucking touchdown when you can score the fucking touchdown.
Yeah.
Score a touchdown.
Running back video series.
Oh, dude, if I had Packers and over, I would have lost my shit. I'm so happy I took the under on accident. I meant to take the over. I clicked the wrong button. I got so lucky. I was so close to texting my guy to see if he could change it too. I didn't. Made money, so it was fine. Oh, I would have lost. If he did that, I had Packers and fucking over, I would have lost it. I would be dead. There's no way I'd be making this video.
Honestly, though, like, you know that you had, like, the Packers had no right to win the game outright. The refs completely.
Yeah.
Like the whole world's talking about that. We don't have to beat that dead horse. But yeah, that was terrible.
Absolute bullshit. All right, so I think the last game before we get into our locks or whatever Dan wants to call it, because he didn't like the word locks because he's old man Dan.
There's no locks. There's no such thing as a lock.
There's locks, except for when Eddie picks it.
We're not some asshole tout service.
Oh no, we have 2 games. We have 2 games.
We're not Vegas, Dave.
You want to hear my 5-star play of the week, Dan?
I do.
My 5-unit play.
5-unit play.
This sounds awful.
Yeah, no. Just move on to the next game. I don't got anything.
Oh, I lied. We have 2 games left.
2 games.
We have Baltimore, Seattle. Mm-hmm. I love Seattle -3.5.
Whoa, shit, Eddie, we're on the same side.
Love Seattle -3.5. Is at home. I think Russell Wilson's the MVP so far. I mean, yeah, -3.5 all day.
Also,
I think they'll win by at least 7.
Also love Seahawks -3.5. But I don't want to get you worried. Earl Thomas, middle finger, revenge game. Earl Thomas, safety on the Ravens now. Last time he was in What do they play at? Not U.S. Cellular. It's some wireless company they play at. CenturyLink. CenturyLink Stadium. I don't know. Everything you're reading, he's tuned up. He's getting the defense ready. They're ready to play for Earl Thomas, the Earl Thomas middle finger revenge game. I'm going with you guys. The Seahawks. But I just want to say, put it in your back pocket that if it doesn't come out on Sunday.
The only reason I would pick the Ravens is if Earl Thomas knocks Russell Wilson out like he did Mason Rudolph. It's the only way I would pick the Ravens there.
Eddie, you're already thinking about it.
Yeah, some fucking dude. A cornerback can be as angry as he wants. It doesn't matter. Like it's not going to impact the rest of the game. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens as a whole have gotten so much props for that Week 1 domination of the Dolphins.
They're literally in the top 10 for my power rankings still because of that Week 1.
Because of that game, they haven't been that good. Now, I will tell you what I'm doing. I like them -3.5. I think the Seahawks are going to win the game. What I did is I money line parlayed the Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. If you money line parlay them, it costs right about to even money.
Okay.
And
I'll look at that one on Sunday.
That way, I think the Niners are going to be the Redskins. The Redskins stink, and that way, if something weird happens and the Seahawks only win by 1, or if they only win by a field goal, we're covering our asses there. So I did a money line parlay there. I do support the -3.5 pick though.
Mm-hmm. I do. Just heads up, San Francisco. I do think they're good. They're actually, spoiler if you haven't checked out the power rank, because I'm gonna keep plugging myself. They're number 2 this week. Ooh. I bumped them up. They're 2. Pats, Niners.
I was on the edge of my seat before that.
Ooh, I bet you were. I bet you were. The only thing is, I love this team. I think the team's actually good. This looks like such a trap game to me. I could see San Fran. Dan, you say this all the time. West Coast team going to the East Coast. I know the Redskins stink, but
the Chargers.
But I'm just saying. Niners might take a little jet lag. That's all I'm saying.
I completely agree with what you're saying, and I think that there's a pretty good chance that the Redskins can cover that spread. But I said I want to parlay the money line, which means they just have to win the game outright.
Right, and I get that. I'm just saying. I'm West Coast team, Dan. I'm just saying.
It's fine. So I agree. I'm not going to argue. I actually think the Redskins have a pretty damn good chance to cover that spread.
What the hell did we go on the Redskins-Niners game?
Yeah, Dan's parlaying it.
Jesus Christ, Father Dan, just hitting us off topic.
All right, so now this is actually. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Before we go on the Saints-Bears game, what do you guys have the over/under at? I got it at 50.5 here. I think Harris has been wrong on everything. It's been obviously a point. It's gone which way? You guys have
49.5.
49.5. Okay. The ultimate. These defenses were amazing 3 to 5 years ago, where people are so worried about that. They're like 50.5, 49.5. Fuck that. I'm betting the under. Oh my God, this is going over so easy. This is Kyle's. Don't say lock, because Dan's scared of saying lock. Lock of the week.
Oh my.
Over 49.5. Ravens, Seahawks. Father Dan, what do you think?
I mean, I'm not going to play either way. Gun to my head, I would say under, because I really think that the Ravens are going to have trouble scoring. I'm one of those people that's not convinced that Lamar Jackson's a great quarterback. He's a great running back.
Oh, what the fuck, Dan? He's good. He's good. He's better than the fucking Daniel Jones.
He threw all over the Dolphins.
He's been above average for most of the season.
Look at the 2 examples that we've just gone through.
One third of the season.
I look him. I think he's a good player, and I like how they incorporate him and they have him run a lot. I just think that both teams are run heavy, and that draws time off the clock. It makes points at a premium. So I would look. I'm not even playing the under. I'm just saying, gun to my head, I would say under. I hope you win your over as long as the Seahawks win the game. I hope the Seahawks win this game 38-10. Nah, that won't give you your over. 38-12.
No, you already said it. That's so mean. You already said it. You knew what the math was. That was awful. Oh my goodness.
38-13.
Oh no, you can't take that back. We're just gonna move on. That was disrespectful. All right, last game. New Orleans, Chicago. So Chicago right now is -3. The over/under is 38. And I know Chicago's defense is really good. I know the Saints offense hasn't been killing it lately. I do still believe in Big Dick Teddy Bridgewater. Massive hog on that guy. He was my lock of the week versus Dan's Jaguars, and we know how that worked out.
Good.
And I am saying lock of the week because it was a fucking lock. If you put money on the Saints, you won. You're welcome. Now
We don't say lock though. We don't say lock on this.
we don't say lock. I say lock.
I think you're. Look, I there's nothing I can say. I don't like saying lock, and I didn't like that play. But in this particular case, you were right. I was wrong. I give you props.
Yep.
You were right.
Yeah, just like I was right about that Steelers money line too.
Dan's 0-1 in locks, by the way.
0-1. Guess who's not?
Not you.
So Bears defense really good. Saints aren't scoring too much. I'm not only am I taking New Orleans +3, I'm taking the over. Over 38. They're getting over 38. They're getting over 38. I don't care who the Bears have at quarterback. I don't care if Drew Brees is playing, Teddy Bridgewater is playing, or if I'm fucking playing. They're getting over 38. I don't care. The Bears defense is really good. We're getting over 38. Saints +3, over 38. Take it.
I have no feel for this side. We got two backup quarterbacks, two teams that rely on their defense.
Shit, I totally forgot Chase Daniels.
I'm taking the under 38. I like under a lot. I feel like this is like a 16 to 13 game.
Teddy Bridgewater, I mean,
Check down Teddy.
13-6, 13-7 last game? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but look at all the games the Saints have been playing. They're all low scoring.
Yeah.
38.
Now they're gonna play an elite defense and put, I don't know, 25, 26 up. No big deal. Something like.
I actually think this game's going to be very, very similar to the one they just played against the Jaguars, which you were right and I was wrong. Which I will bow.
I will bow. You're welcome. Put the crown on my head.
I think it's going to be a very, very similar game. I think touchdowns are going to be at a premium. It's going to be a field goal fest. I don't know which team's going to win, but I feel like a 16-10, 16-13 kind of game.
Yeah. I mean,
So if you think it's 16-13, you must be taking Saints +3.
Well,
I mean,
the Bears could.
maybe by a point. Maybe by a point.
there is
I want nothing to do with the side.
there is an interior lineman out who just got put on the IR, right? Team Next, I think it is.
Yeah.
One of their best defensive linemen just got put on IR, and then Kyle Long got put on IR too. But he's old, but
Sounds like more
Hicks
more
is out. Hicks is out. Longer out for the Bears.
Yeah. So what I'm looking at is this is almost Vegas literally betting me to take the over, and they're exactly right. I'm going to take the over. I'm not
have to take the over.
A 20-19 game. Like I'm not. I'm going to watch a game at 4:25 after I win my 1 o'clock bets to bet on this game. I'm taking Bears -3 and the over at 38 because that's what Vegas wants me to do.
Don't take Bears. Bears are so. You're gonna take Chase Daniels over Teddy Bridgewater? I don't care how good the defense is.
I want you to take Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh,
so
God,
they obviously implanted that in your brain, and you are too much of a small brain up there in New Hampshire to know that this is what Vegas wants.
They put subliminal messages in like commercials and stuff saying
Right.
like.
So Kyle, did you take Steelers money line last week, or did I?
I took Eagles money line.
Oh, all right. I may or may not have accidentally
I got ramen for dinner at home.
Maybe I took Eagles money line twice on accident, and maybe they lost, and maybe your entire city should burn to the ground. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
Sorry.
Dog shit team, dog shit city, dog shit people. You're all fucking awful.
Multiple times on a weekend, couldn't text your bookie the right bet.
Oh my god, I fucking hate my life.
You're a classic guy,
Oh.
Eddie.
Oh, dude, I'm so much of a piece of shit. I was looking at the live line. I was like, I don't know, man. Eagles like plus 1,000. I might take that. They're down by 20. I don't know.
Live line Eddie, baby.
I fucking love live lines. I've literally never won one in my life.
But so I delivered my lock. We don't say lock, but my lock of the week. What is Dan's conservative? Hey, yeah.
I will not say the word lock. I refuse. My favorite play of the week. I think I'm gonna go with the Giants at -3.
Ugh. Yeah, and I'm not watching a second of that
Oh
game.
my god, that's so gross. It's so.
Ugh.
Jesus Christ.
Eddie's puking.
Oh my god, I can't even.
Eddie, come back to me.
Holy shit.
Need your lock.
All right, so Minnesota just embarrassed the Eagles, right? Embarrassed. Took all my money. Embarrassed you and took my money. The Lions almost beat the Chiefs. Should have beat the Packers, and they're now plus 1.5 against the fucking Minnesota Vikings. I'm taking plus 1.5. The Lions are going to win this game. It won't be close. It's in Detroit. This game is a done deal. I'm going to say it. Lock of the fucking week. Lions plus 1.5. Vikings suck. Kirk Cousins sucks. Detroit is apparently good somehow. I don't know how the fuck Matt Patricia has these bums playing well, but he does. Trey Flowers is a monster. Did not touch that fat fuck's face. This is not your face, asshole ref. All right. So, Lions, lock of the week, plus 1.5. I'm printing money at my house with this fucking pick. Literally printing money.
I like it.
So Eddie's lock of the week, as he just went on that diatribe for the ages.
What a good rant that was. That
My
was
lock
fucking
of the
great.
week.
I might clip that. That was pretty good.
Seahawks. Dan's. If you had to bet it, he would feel really good on it, fiscally really good on it.
That's much better than the word lock.
Yeah.
It's a fiscally responsible bet.
It's just Giants minus.
It's 3 right now, so we'll go 3.
Yeah, so he's got Giants minus 3 because he wants to watch that game, and that game's not going to get more than 2 minutes of airplay on Red Zone. So good luck with that one. Anything else before we leave? Live from Harris Casino in beautiful Chester, Pennsylvania, which maybe is at his place on a Wednesday.
Pennsylvania is probably the worst state ever.
No, first off, I will tell you about that, but I will tell you that this town that we're in right now, Chester, and this particular casino is so fucking terrible.
Yeah, the fact that
it's depressing. It's depressing and so
Thank God
terrible.
they're not sponsoring the video. Jesus Christ, we're just slandering their city.
If they were giving us money, I wouldn't say that.
Let you smoke in this casino. They don't even let people smoke near
Honestly, I don't smoke. Don't hate that move. Kind of respect it.
Yeah.
Casino plus. That's a plus casino for me.
When I first got here, we were meeting at the sports book, and so the first thing I did was I went up to the customer service desk to ask where the sports book was. The guy in front of me in line was getting $1,000 cash advance on his credit card to go gamble
on a Wednesday.
Hey,
on a Wednesday night.
All right, he's put $1,000 in the slots. You and us three are making a fucking video, okay? We all have our vices. We all lose money our own way, okay?
If you ever get to Philly, make sure you stop at Harris Casino.
Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah. I'm going to fucking Chester, Pennsylvania. Is that near Hershey? Where the fuck's Chester, Pennsylvania?
It's outside of the city.
Yeah,
if you're going to go to a casino, there's 2 options. There's Sugar House and there's Clark's. This is bad.
Oh, I do love that we just filmed a show there, so go us. Moving up in the world.
All right, ended, my man.
Yeah, that's it. I think so. Kyle is branded Kyle on Twitter. Get Kyle to 30 followers. Where are you at? You're like 22? 21. Get Kyle to 30. I am at EJS_4. Dan, I think you use branded bets more than your actual. Yeah. So follow branded bets.
At branded bets.
Make sure this is coming out Thursday. On Saturday, make sure you watch the Philly feud with Branded Sports versus Crossing Broads.
It's not gonna air that soon.
I thought it was Saturday.
No, I think it's gonna be like 2 weeks from now.
No, it's 19th.
There. Keep it in there.
Oh, I'm not editing this.
Yeah, we don't edit this.
No, I'm gonna put
we'll let you know when it's gonna be on.
Everyone watching out there, if you made it this far, these are our lives, unfiltered. It's like the real world.
You think you know? You have no idea.
Oh my god, I hate you guys so much.
Stop being cool.
Make sure you buy Flash Gordon shirt. Shout out to Design Tree. I'm gonna include the link in the description.
Yes, Design Tree is great.
Design Tree's great. Design Tree was actually at the.
Yeah, we met the Design Tree guys tonight.
Yeah, so I only know Drew. I don't know anyone else, and I don't really know Drew. I DM'd him a couple times, but shout out to Design Tree. Shout out to Philly Few. Shout out to Fake Felger from Philly. What's his name? Like Mike Masolano or some shit.
Yes.
Mike Masinelli.
Dude, why is every fucking shitty sports radio host an Italian dude?
Well, you guys all took the Irish sports radio host up there, so.
I mean, what are you gonna do? I didn't know Philly was a big Italian pub.
South Philly, baby.
Damn right.
Shout out there.
Fucking garbage. All right. I forget how I ended it last week. We do have a name now, though, so that's cool. Yeah. Make sure you bet all my picks. Don't take any of Dan's. He's trying to lose you money. But yeah, that's it. Have fun. Don't lose everything, or maybe do. I don't know. See you guys
Good
next
luck.
week.
See you next week.